Peace and blessing is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson tonight is going to be called Anger, Shamelessness, and Utter Disgrace from a Woman Will Make Her Husband Divorce Her. Let me say it again. Anger, shamelessness, and utter disgrace from a woman will make her husband divorce her. That's right. We're going to talk about marriages, the importance of marriages. And, when everything is good, man, marriages is the best thing since ice cream. But when marriages are bad, it's the worst. It's your worst nightmare. Now, what you see on the screen is when marriages are having a good time, when marriages are having a honeymoon type season where everything is peaches and cream. What you see on the screen, this is the beautiful, this is what marriage is supposed to be like. This is what marriage is supposed to look like. She's happy. Her husband is picking her up. She's happy and she's in love and everything seems to be perfect. That's biblically how marriage was designed to be. But I'm here to tell you that the reality of it is in today's world, marriages, when it comes to the wife, these wives today, and not all, but most of these wives today they got an angry spirit, they got a shamelessness spirit, they got an utter disgrace spirit, man. And when a woman possesses that as a wife, that will only make her husband leave her, man. You see, when it comes to anger, we're talking about roused resentment. You have women that walk around with roused resentment. We have women that walk around. Another part of that anger is having high passion for violence. And another part of anger that these women bring is inflamed rage. When you look on the screen, do it look like this woman is roused resentment? Do it look like this woman have a high passion for violence? Do it look like this woman has inflamed rage? No, this woman looks like she's the nicest thing, the most wholesome, most harmless person you ever want to meet, right? But guess what? Underneath that smile, this is a woman that's angry. This is a woman that's resentful, that have high passion for violence. She has a whole lot of inflamed rage in her underneath this smile. Okay? Shamelessness, which is lack of modesty, which is impudent, which is having no regards for others. Those are very flagrant. When you first spend time with your wife, you're not going to see the shamelessness. You're going to see the wholesomeness. But as time goes, you will find out that the anger, shamelessness, and utter disgrace will emerge. And when that happens, bro, divorce her, man. Because she's not in the right spirit. And that spirit is only going to lead you going to jail. That spirit is either going to lead you to want to cheat. It's not a good situation. Also, disgrace, which is the state of being reproachful, dishonorable, an act of unkindness, man. And a lot of women have this spirit, man. So it's hard for a man to keep his wife. It's hard for a man not to divorce her under the circumstances. But in Sirach 25, verses 22 through 26 is what we're going to bring. And then we're going to close this word out. In Sirach 25, verse 22, it says, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. Now think about that. A woman, the question says, if she maintain her husband. So if she's able to maintain him, not lose him, but if she's able to maintain him, she's going to be full of resentment. She's going to have a high passion for violence. She's going to have inflamed rage in her. Impudent and much reproach, man. You see that? Verse 23, Sirach 25. A wicked woman abated the courage, make it a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make it weak hands and feeble knees, man. Listen to that, man. Yeah. In other words, man, in Sirach 25:23, a woman who doesn't make her husband happy, man, she's gonna she's gonna cause him to have droopy hands and weakened knees, man. Simply because she don't make him happy, man. Cold-blooded, man. Sirach 25:24, it says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. That's a fact. Sin began with a woman, and because of her, all of us will die, man. Yeah. In Sirach 25, verse 25, it says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to go abroad. Okay, don't allow an outlet for water, and don't give a wicked wife freedom to speak, man. You dig? And in Sirach 25, verse 26, it reads, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. In other words, if she don't do as you say, and if she ain't in the right spirit, man, you can divorce her, man. What's the name of the lesson? Anger, shamelessness, and utter disgrace from a woman will make her husband divorce her, man. And again, the main point is in Sirach 25 and 22. It says, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. In other words, there will be anger, shamelessness, and utter disgrace when a wife provides for her husband, man. Yeah. When she tend to him, it ain't going to be no passion, ain't going to be no love, man. It's going to be straight sinisterism, bro. Yeah, man. A wicked wife causes a humiliated heart, a gloomy face, and a wounded heart. Facts. Droopy hands and weakened knees come from a woman who don't make her husband happy. And like I told you before, sin began with a woman, and because of that, we all out of here, man. Don't allow an outlet for water, and don't give a wicked wife freedom to speak. And if she don't do what you say, man, hey, give her a bill of divorcement. You see? I don't wish that on nobody, but at the end of the day, certain situations call for certain measures, man. But I want to thank my sincere brothers and sisters for holding it down for me and you know, hanging in there, man. We in dangerous times, y'all. So listen, if you married and you have a wife that's wholesome, a wife that honors you, a wife that appreciates you, man, you got a wife that's in a good you got a wife that's in a good place, that's in a good spirit. You see? But a lot of times, man, fortunately, a lot of wives today walk around with anger, shamelessness, and utter disgrace, man. And that's a recipe for disaster if you're a married man. So you deviate from that, man. That's all you can do. In a perfect world, you want everybody to be happy. But obviously, we're not in a perfect world, man. Again, what's the name of the lesson, man? Anger, shamelessness, and utter disgrace from a woman will make her husband divorce her, man. And that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters was edified by this word. And we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, through his only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing his word to come out. And hey, man, keep Yahweh to his only begotten son, Yahweh Shah, first in everything that you do, man. And stay prayed up at all times. Shalom.